I don't know what was going on there, but was the music stuttering for anyone else? Like it was my computer. It was not like anything else, but it was weird. Also, what up? Is Kit it be the Kit boy back finally after however fucking long it's been? I mean, admittedly, it's been a few days, but still. Hey, what up, Donkey? Yep, I remember you. How's it going? I was that was the ghost face match where I just kept running the ghost face around the same loop for I don't know how long. It was quite some time, that's for sure. But how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Good damn while. That was pretty much most of my games yesterday. Most of my Dead by Daylight games yesterday were just me running killers around, then I finally get hooked, and then I get smacked on the hook for at least, like, a minute or two. Then my teammates try to save me, and rinse repeat. Like, that's literally just what was happening yesterday. Kind of felt bad for that ghost face, though, because they were having issues. Underfogs. I'm gonna need somebody who is not the people I have then. Okay. Yeah. Were you playing some Dead by Daylight today? But you down me at a respectful time. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, have you been playing Dead by Daylight today? Has things been going well?
Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Animal test 6308. Yeah.
This is easy. I might play some later today. I don't know, I wasn't streaming at all yesterday just because I've been sick, so I'm gonna save up BP for tomorrow. Oh yeah, isn't that when, what's her name? Michaela comes out? Michaela something? I think. Is that tomorrow, or is that... is that tomorrow, or is that, Wednesday? I thought it was Wednesday. Oh, looks like I know when I'm streaming tomorrow. Sorry, did I just... Oh, it's that. I was like, did I hear a Sealy? I was gonna save up some BP, but I just kind of like just wing it for the most part, so... Not gonna lie, I actually really like this new Twitch feature they have. So, Tuesdays, but maybe it is Wednesday. I've heard both Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm used to it being Tuesdays, but I'm not entirely sure.
Fusion shattered. Now you shall perish. Pyrotechnic.
Yep. I have most of my mods usually are around in the mornings, so I'm usually pretty good at handling it myself. So, what time is it on my end? It is currently 8:30. So,
Where to this?
I was supposed to be, I was actually supposed to be awake earlier in streaming and then getting food, but, didn't really happen. So time zone's nice. Good old Pacific Standard Time, right? Does work. Does work. What up, Sparks? How's it going? How did that just destroy that immediately? Guessing there's another one over here. Because I wanted to go to Taco Bell today and get some tacos, but my car is currently being used by somebody else, so that didn't really happen. Listen, today would felt like a Taco Bell sort of day. Tomorrow, I'm probably gonna feel like Panda Express. I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna go get some Panda Express. So I'm gonna be like, interesting. Wreck your cars with the tacos. Yo, everyone in my family fucking hates Taco Bell. It makes me so sad because I'm like, yo, Taco Bell, pretty dope. I think it's delicious. But everyone else here is just like, nah, bruh. Nope. Who needs Taco Bell when you have shitty made food here? Real talk though, like, family made supper today, and I was like, oh yeah, gas or hard tacos. Well, they already pay for my gas and such. I'm just confused why they're still using my car. So, story about why my family's using my car instead of like theirs is because my brother got into a car accident, and his car has been in like the shop for like 2 or 3 weeks now. And then the car just got out. Well, yeah, it does suck, but that's also been the what, 4th or 5th accident. He had a bunch of accidents in the span of 2 weeks, so car needed to get repaired. He got in no trouble by my family for it, even though it fucking bullshit, whatever. But they had his car go to the shop, and then when they got it back, they found dents in the door, and turns out that the shop accidentally. Yeah, 2 weeks worth of accidents, I know. Not even a new driver. But, well, it's whatever. But then the shop accidentally dented the doors a bit while doing the repair work. Which, if it was me, me, because I'm just somebody who's like, kind of like, meh, whatever, it is what it is. Like, I can get it fixed later. They're like, oh, you know, I'd just take the car, and that way I have somewhere to drive for a bit, and then when I have some downtime, I'll drop off the car. But since he goes to class and everything, you know, he kind of needs his car. And all of a sudden... What up, Jigsaw? All of a sudden, right, he... Like, I go downstairs, and I'm like, huh, my car's not there. That's weird. I hope no one stole it. It's not the best car, but, like, I kind of need it. And I find out, oh, this car is back in the shop because of the door dings that the shop did. And I'm like, couldn't you have just, like, not done that? Like, I understand that you want the car to look good, but, like, these are just door dings. Like, wait till he's on break or something, right? Like, it doesn't have to be ASAP, just... Yeah, but nope, they're just like, nah, we still have your car. And I'm like, mate, I'm still trying to find a job. Like... I have to be able to drive to an office here, hopefully relatively soon. I'm banking on getting, hopefully we'll have a job lined up by this week. Plus by Friday I have to go do catering for, I think it's like just some sort of meeting event or something. But regardless, it's like, I kind of need it. They're like, whatever. You'll figure it out. I'm like, need to drive. But yeah, they've been using my car all day. So, what am I doing in Genshin today? That's right, I know what I'm doing. What am I driving? A Nissan. Nissan Sentra. Love Nissans, but compared to the other cars that are at my house, definitely is the odd one out. That is for sure. I'm a big fan of Nissan cars. I think they're super smooth. I think that they're super clean. Like, honestly, I think Nissan cars are just great. But everyone has their own, like, preferences, obviously. Their Toyota cars are pretty good. Midterm? Good luck on your midterm. Alright, so I'm supposed to talk to this person, right? Oh, there we go. Yep, it's the whole conversion. 303 Mustang. She's trying to stay alive. Hey, as long as you keep it repaired and up to date, I'm sure it'll be fine, right? It's usually the engine you gotta look out for, if I recall correctly. Anywho, so this quest. Really now, asking me to walk all this way if it wasn't about a once-in-a-century find. Yeah, we've only walked a few steps away from Batan Sango's storefront, haven't we? It's not a storefront. There's detectives everywhere. Yeah. Batan Sango is my house of wisdom. The world comes to Batan Sango, not the other way around. There it is, number 7 of the lines that President Sango wishes she could say someday. But since cases tend to come to her, she never had a chance to say it. Hey, you don't have to say so much, Ryuji. Anyway, regarding Tsurumi Island. Oh, you're here. Let me introduce you. This is the renowned Villica. You can skip the renowned bit. Paimon's Paimon. Good old fucking Paimon. I heard Mustangs, by the way, are super good to drive. Are they? I mean, yeah. Midterms are stressful? Yo, true. Tests in general suck. Tests in general. Oh, so this is the legendary Villica. Oh, it's Roald. This is the guy that we've read his books. And legendary too? Well, your deeds have far surpassed the domain of your average adventurer. That's for sure. Indeed, your adventures are all what all adventurers dream of made of. Right, let's get to the point. The reason I ask everyone to gather here is to exchange information about Tsurumi Island. My latest work is to unravel the secrets of the island. It seems that we could count on you after all, Villica. Agreed, you certainly do have good judgment, being able to prevent Miss Sumida from going off topic like that. Mom feels a bit sorry for Miss Sumida. I'm sorry. Well, to get back to the point, out of all the people affected by incidents related to Mashiro that should have been found going missing, I was only able to find the detectives from Batan Sango and Mr. Rold. Yes, we are aware of the request, alongside the unrelated plot lines of several different light novels, as well as the narrative you're currently working on. It is also true that we were unable to successfully retrieve the Mashiro. Really, dude? I need to speed, but not toxic ways, I swear. I get you. No, I get you. You're good. I want to class in Sam's class. Jesus. Also, for those who are wondering what this quest is all about, literally there's an island shrouded in fog. Everyone seems to be a ghost, except for one kid who, for some reason, can see us. Everyone else is just a ghost who doesn't see us. We tried to take an artifact away from it, so that way we can hear its sound, and then it disappeared. So now we gotta figure out why. Well, a solid mystery for you. Ryuji must have misplaced it. Not at all. I did lose my way many times after arriving on Tsurumi Island, but I did eventually find a Mashiro in an open area on the island, must be speaking of the ceremonial site. As for the details, I no longer remember them well. Every time I try to do so, it's as if there's a fog in my head that prevents me from remembering the details of what occurred on Tsurumi Island. Could it be that the fog that shrouds the island found its way into Ryuji's head after he breathed too much of it in? Well, here's what I experienced. At the time, I was trapped on Rito with no way to cross the checkpoints. This was where Miss Sumida contacted me and commissioned me to help her go to Tsurumi Island to gather reference material and look for the Mashiro. I had my doubts when I boarded Kama's boat, but as it turns out, he was actually able to avoid detection and bring me safely to the island after all. So you don't have a permit, Mr. World? Shh, keep your voice down, please. Kama's really something, huh? As long as if I ask of him, Kama will get it done. What anime is this? This is Genshin Impact. It's not really an anime, it's just an anime-style game. It's a gacha game, too. And open world. A lot of people compare it to Breath of the Wild, and that's probably a fair assessment. But if you don't ask him, he won't do anything. Like Ryuji, I fear that I can't remember much about what occurred. I took Kama's advice and walked through a large gateway into the fog, and I met a friendly child. There was some sort of ceremony as well. What could you say? Was his name Rue? Rue? I don't quite remember. He did make the trip in a hurry after all. Why I even left my diary behind in Rito. The records clearly state that which civilization once existed on Tsurumi Island has been utterly destroyed, yet there was still a child there. I could have sworn that after a few other hurdles, I did finally get my hands on a Mashiro. Could have sworn. Well, it does seem that Roald reported back to Sumida convinced that he had brought the item in question, while the truth was that he didn't have it. Could have sworn does seem to be the operative phrase here. Very sorry. That's why I read diaries, you know, to compensate for my untrustworthy memory. Dude, everyone in this game seems to have no memory. That's the thing. Tied world record. He's going for a world record in a game. I would take a guess Resident Evil if I had to guess. But that just might be me. But I don't know. Well, I say, I do often lose those very diaries as well, so there you go. Oh, you know what? We've discovered quite a lot of journals and diaries out in the wild. Does that mean there's a ton of people with poor memories out there in the world? Yes. I have a poor memory. I can't really remember what I ate yesterday. To be honest with you, what concerns me the most about these incidents isn't the missing Mashiro, but the fact that you met locals on Tsurumi Island at all. According to the tales of distant seas, there can be no doubt that Tsurumi Island was utterly destroyed several millennia ago. The monstrous bird of thunder was slain by the Electro Archon upon Amakumo Peak in Sarai Island. That was why the Asase Shrine was built, to suppress the leftover power of that giant bird. Wait, is that the Thunderbird we've heard about in the past? President Sango, this doesn't have anything to do with the case. No, it does. Although I've never gone to Sarai myself, the fallout from the Thunderbird's death resulted in a strange phenomenon that can be found on Amakumo Peak. When you add this together with the existence of leyline disorders, which have since become common knowledge as well, only one conclusion remains, and thus it must be true, that the strange occurrences that you experience must be related to Tsurumi Island itself. Huh. No, this is all very fascinating, but it won't be of any help. At least it's interesting, right? Well, yeah. Really do not know a lot, Sango. course, I am a Sango of Batan Sango Detective Agency, after all. If you wish to take on matters of all sorts, then you must have knowledge of all sorts. I do also feel that this gathering has resulted in any meaningful conclusions, though. Other than Mr. World and Batan Sango, all the others I contacted believe that Tsurumi Island has some unique leyline disorder, or that it might even be haunted. None of them were willing to involve themselves any further. Perhaps I should take the commissions back. Maybe the writer's life is not my destiny after all. No, that won't do. After hearing you say so much about the Chronicles of the Sea of Fog, Mr. Mina's Paimon's now very, very curious to know what happens next. As a detective, I do not believe in such things as destiny. Everything happens for a reason, and all occurrences follow their own unique logic. Destiny does not come into it at all, as long as we can find out what happened. Then we can. Actually, you know what? What are we doing this for again? To encourage Miss Sumida, of course. No, that can't be it. We're here to find the Mashro and give it to Miss Sumida to finish the commission, aren't we? That's right. If she cancels the commission now, we'd have to run around the whole place for nothing. I'm also very just concerned about this mysterious haunted island, honestly. Well, just leave it all to us, Miss Sumida. You're right. It's early days yet to be giving up. Even the great Takizawa Kyoden muddled through life for 30 years before he read the... Miss Sumida, you're welcome to share your writing anecdotes next time you commission us, but for now, we shall take our leave. Yep, I'm tired. Batan Sango's courtyard is still the best. And as an adventurer, I feel obligated to challenge the fog over Tsurumi Island once more. Well then, let us meet again in the island's depths, Volika. Ad Astra Abasosk. Looks like I need to improve my social skills on top of my writing ones, huh? Yes, this lady will constantly go into random tirades. Great. Aw, cheer up. Don't worry about the whole Mashro thing. We'll get it done. Time to go back to the island. Time to go back to the island. The island of mystery. Thanks, Donkey. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 25 bits. This is running that ghost face for you. No problem. No problem. I know this could be a little bit confusing of a game if first time seeing it. Just know that it's a very rich story game, but dang is it long. It is very, very long. What? Sorry, what did I just get? Nihil sub klingen novum. Seems like you're back to square one. You even thought this was Naruto? You know, fair. I wouldn't be surprised if Naruto somehow shows up in this game. Alright, so the fog is back. We're trying to do time splitter speedrunner. Gotcha. So we pass through the big gate, and all the fog goes away. Okay. And are we gonna find Rue again? Yeah, there's Rue. What is this kid doing? Ah, it's you, Volika and Paimon too. You're missing earlier, and I thought you ended up like all the others. Others, you say? That's right, I met other Outlanders before as well, but they all went missing, and then they never came back. There's a man in green and another guy who called himself a detective. I wonder what happened to all of them. Huh, those people sure sound like World and Ryuji, don't they? They're both fine, but they're both just a while back. That's good. I was afraid that they got lost in the fog or you got eaten by those monsters that look like dogs. No, that won't happen. They got the skills, you know? Well, sorta. Still, we did encounter a whole lot of weird stuff after splitting up with you, Rue. We don't know where the Mashro we found's gone either. The Mashro, you still have it on you, I think. I can feel its power on you. What? I once heard Grandpa Mata say, when darkness blanketed the world, the Thunderbird dispersed a mysterious fog to defend Tsurumi Island. But the people within the fog could not see the sun, the moon, or the stars, nor could they see their relatives, friends, children, or the wind. Okay. There's a lot of words being put on screen. Essentially, the Thunderbird disappeared and destroyed things, and the people can't see people. So the Thunderbird's feathers were the original Mashiro. That's right, I can feel the same sort of power from you, I guess? Now, speaking of feathers, Paimon's reminded of something. The Kadama Kimo Peak. Well, that's right, that did happen, huh? Looks like something shining. It's the feather we got. It's pretty amazing. Yep, these feathers are the best kind of Mashiro around. That said, Paimon doesn't think that this is what Miss Smita is looking for. Man-made Mashiro do not have this kind of power, but since this is the original form of such Mashiro, it should have some special abilities. Perhaps it could even see the spirits of the dead. That's kind of hard to believe. Well, Paimon says that, but we've done all kinds of weird stuff many times before anyway. Zaftig? Wait, what is Zaftig? Oh, yeah, the word of the day. Durr. Man, I'm stupid. This is what happens when you're asleep most of the day. But yes, that is English. The word is literally Zaftig. And it does mean having a full rounded figure. Let's try using it. So what am I supposed to do? Follow route. Try using that feather of yours over here. Well, I would, but I'm about to be attacked. You can see unique statues of this kind on Tsurumi Island. Something special may happen if you use your feather near a statue that has been lit up. Cool. I would, but there's currently monsters killing me.
There is no escape.
Dude, I've always wished I could, like, speedrun a game. I play games fast, but I'm nowhere near as good. I am stuck. Okay. Also, all of these chests... So... Interesting. Use the feather. What's that? Where's the feather? This feather. Oh, what the hell? Pama's getting nervous. It's like that time with Dusky Ming. Dusky Ming was in a bad girl. Dusky Ming is a ghost, by the way, in case you're wondering. Oh, you're right. Pama's sorry, Dusky Ming. Ah, it's Big Brother Kama. I wonder how he's doing. Eh, Kama? Hello, who are you? Where are these here? This is where we'll meet each other after all. I'll leave the Moshiro that I couldn't pass to you then over here. If I wish to buy this, whatever this place is, farewell, I can't bring anything with me. That's what you told me before you left. Oh, so we left Tsurumi Island already. I hope he's doing alright. Well, today's the day of the ceremony, so we shouldn't dwell on unhappy things. We made an agreement that with Capacir that I'll go see her soon. Everyone's going to help me get ready too, so I gotta go. Thanks for helping me out with the purchase. With your help, the ceremony is sure to go great this time. Of course. If you don't mind, could you help me look for Grandpa Manta at the ceremonial site? Even though our purge problem has been solved, there are other things we need help with. The ceremony is a very important event after all. Lots of preparations need to be done first. Oh, is that so? The last time we went to make an offering at the purge, he was gone. Gone? No, this is such an important ceremony. There's no way to leave it half done, I mean. That's nothing. In any case, please help me out. Well, what do you think, Volika? Sure. Paimon's up, a ghost. Paimon's just Paimon. Just think of Paimon as like Navi from Legend of Zelda, right? It's pretty much what she is. Thanks, you two. Well then, let's meet again later. Pretty much, what's in here anyway? Oh, the Moshiro. This is the Moshiro. Oh, does that mean that the commission's complete? Anyway, since we gave Rue our word, let's head over to the ceremonial site and have a look. No takesy backsies with kids, remember? Paimon doesn't want to become a lousy adult. You count as an adult? Well, compared to being a kid, Paimon sure is closer to being an adult. I mean, Dusky Ming's a kid, but she's pretty old, you know? Counting's hard. Let's just skip the details, shall we? Okay. So, from what I can gather about this island, because we still don't really know too much about it, is that these people are so far cut off from a civilization that everyone believes that this island is destroyed and, like, literally just gone, evaporated. What up, King Cheese? How's it going? Like, literally just gone, destroyed, and, like, ruined. But, like, all the other islands exist. But, like, last time we were here when the patch dropped, what happened was only the kid Rue could talk to us and see us. But everyone else, like, wouldn't ever respond to anything we did. So I have a feeling that literally they're a ghost. Like, everyone's a ghost, and they just can't see us, or they're like, there's like something going on with specific people. I don't know. That's my theory so far. And the other thing is, anything we take off this island, except for the fungus for some reason, seems to disappear when we go back to the mainland. So it's weird. Hello, these guys. I don't know why I just used this ability immediately, but sure. Yeah, there's a lot of really good lore in this game. Like, there is countless bits of lore in this game. If you like lore-filled games, like, this game is definitely great. The downside is, of course, not everyone likes the gacha mechanics, because, of course, spending money and whatnot, but that is what it is.
There is no escape.
So if I use this right here, then I just wait. But yeah, there's a lot of lore. Like, every single character that I have, because even though I have every single character in the game, every single character has their own lore. Interesting.
Illusion shattered.
Alright, let's make this easy. Let's actually make this easy.
I'll keep an eye.
Alright, big boobs.
No pain, no gain.
Every single character is different,
Need
except
help?
for Aloy, because
I'm
Aloy
here.
is from Horizon Zero Dawn. Still yet to play that game. Yeah, there's a lot of lore, like, and it's to ridiculous amounts. What's this? Oh Jesus!
Shine down.
Wolf things.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Sorry, wolf dudes. Kind of like these wolf. I said this before when we got to this island. I'll say it again. I think these wolf things look so cool that I would really kind of like to have them as a tattoo. Okay. Hit you. If there's a rude to ask. We gotta worry about asking. Okay, I can't do the top. There we go. Cool. I don't have to ask. You don't have to worry about like donations at all. I can try.
That looks edible. This looks useful.
Let me see. Hold on. If I go to a voice, this is gonna suck. But I just want to hear like Paimon's voice real quick.
Mondstadt has so many windmills, doesn't it?
Fuck. How am I gonna do this? I just drink lemonade. This is a bad idea. Mondstadt has so many windmills, doesn't it? That was way too high. That was way too high. Oh god. This promise. I appreciate it, Donkey. Thanks for the 100 bits. So many. Spyman has a weird fucking voice, doesn't she? Listen, it's not as good as my Toad voice, but can I still do my Toad voice? Oh, it's Toad. There, yeah, we can still do Toad. That works. There we go. Don't think I had 20 bits. It's all good, guys. You don't ever feel like you need to donate. It's all good. All right, let's see what people have got to say. Let's talk to these two. That's just weird. The priests of the drawings up there don't look like Grandpa Mata or the others at all. Yeah, it's super weird. Hey there. I gotta guess. They're not paying us any mind at all. Paimon's gonna get mad. We might as well listen in. Alright, it's time for Big Brother Kito's wild guesses. Alright, what have you got this time? These murals depict a time before the Sea of Fog. A long, long time ago, there was no fog over the world, so everyone could see what was up there. Up there, they could see these round and pointed shaped things, and these mountains-like things. That's why these ancient murals look the way they do. That's some imagination you got there, Kito. Without a word of this to Grandpa Mata or Granny Una. We'll be in for an earful otherwise. Yep, I know. Round and pointy shaped things? Are they talking about the moon and stars depicted here on the mural? The fog's so thick, it's no wonder they couldn't see them. Where's the mural? Where is this mural? What? 25 Toad is actually really good. Thank you, Donkey. I appreciate that. Okay. So the children of Tsurumi Island thought this way, huh? Paimon wonders what else they believed. These guys aren't paying us any mind. We'll talk to those two later. Maybe he'll just wish that all will go well with him. It's been so long since I've seen him. Who knows? Now that I think about it, I pity him. Sayo left him behind. I left the sea in fog, I'm afraid. Doesn't seem like we could be of any help here. So somebody left the Sea of Fog at some point. Mana and Chise. I hope that, the Great Thunderbird will surely be pleased with the ceremony this time. After all, this is the only child that she has shown favor to in all these years. Eminent Priest Ryu has yet to arrive. This is the final day. Let him wander for a little bit longer. But the Great Thunderbird has already returned to Mount Kana. Is that so? Then truly our time is limited. Is there anything we can help with? Ru's our friend. Well then, Wakuka Oina Take. Music from these places. I believe that you might find him there. Leave it to us. We'll find Ru for sure. Chill on a beach in Ataka Plains. Forgive my forwardness, but I do not think these are places where a child should go. This is true. These are his favorite spots. It was at Atake Plains that Ru encountered the Great Thunderbird, wasn't it? Yes. When we were together, he would often talk about the times he went fishing with Ippei by the shore of Fuck, I can't say words. What? Wakukao. Sure. Shakfu cow. That's all I got from that. Wakukao. And how he would pick seashells by Ueno with Sayo and the Kama family's boy. Sayo, that loudmouth. She always talks about the world outside the Sea of Fog. We should have left her outside the fog with nothing but 3 days' rations, just like our forebears used to do. If we had, Kana wouldn't have ended up like that either. This is all past tense now. There's nothing more to be said. Let's continue making preparations over the Thunderbirds' descent. Leave the rest to you. As you wish. Interesting. Looks like we gotta go look for Rue again, huh? According to what they said earlier, Rue could be at Wakaku Shoal, Oina Beach, or the Otake Plains. Why are all these names so annoying to remember? Location close to us is... Seems like it should be Wakaku Shoal, right? Well then, guess that's where we're starting. Paimon feels cheated though. Rue asked us to come here, but now the people here want us to look for him. Rue could better understand the island this way. Well, if you say so, Volca, let's do it. We got the mushroom already anyway, as long as it doesn't appear for no reason again. Right. I'm kind of just ignoring a lot of the treasures and such, just because we're going to do like a full exploration stream later. Who sends a Rue anyway? True, but there's an owl. What the fuck? Oh, am I gonna have to memorize things? Shit. Line O person diamond triangle. I'm not grabbing that yet. Oh, there's Ipe. Oh, this? Well, the secret of fishing is patience. No, it's not boring at all. I love fishing. Sounds like he's talking to someone. The fish don't sing, but if you sing to them, I'm sure they could hear you. Not that this means that they wouldn't eat you too, of course. No problem. Once you're older, I'll teach you how to fish. But when you grow up, you gotta teach you the secret of the Ishin script. I mean, this is knowledge that only gets passed through the priestess families, you know, your family. For example, the words on those rocks. First, just to see if there are any clues anywhere. Oh, okay. I got this. Hold on. Line. Circle. Person. What? What? Wait. That's a triangle. But you aren't... What? Isn't there supposed to be another one? I'm sorry, where is this Electrocelie? Oh, hello. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight more things, aren't I? Poor Sam. Yeah, we're gonna have to look around and see if we can find it. Alright, wolf boys. Not gonna fight you. I'm just gonna follow this. Oh god, they're teleporting. Hello, Electrocelie. Can you show me where things are? Please tell me you can fly up. Oh, fuck. I lost it. I lost it. Wait, no, it teleported right there. Hold on. Shit. That's the right one. But what about those ones up there? What? Line, fork, person, triangle. Ooh. Sure, that's what we'll be. Line, fork, person is all I'm gonna remember. We'll just do... Okay. Line, fork, person, triangle, circle. Let's go. I remembered stuff. Wow, it appeared. Huh, to think that the Ishin script has this kind of power. Perhaps it's related to the ley lines in some way. How unexpected. You're right, the previous priestess did have a sense of humor, huh? Why do I like fishing? Let me think about it for a moment. If I had to put my finger on it, because fishing makes me feel like this ocean and the rest of the world are connected. That way, this island doesn't feel so small, even though we can't escape the sea of fog. And, how should I say this? I guess I've also fished up all kinds of interesting stuff along the way. Like, for example, the knowledge that you love to sing in secret. Oh, is he talking to Rue? Well, people can talk to dragons. That's true, yeah. Well, we've seen a lot of weird stuff while traveling together, huh? Oh, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. You sing pretty well. I feel luckier just listening to you, you know? You want to sing from Akiri? Sure, but I mean, why'd you need to ask me? Alright then, if you're going to Oina Beach, say hi to Kama and the others for me. Careful now, if you get lost in the fog, just play the mosh reel. I'll come find you for sure. Okay. Well, time to go to Oina Beach, which is... On the plus side, at least I have teleport locations, and that way I don't have to run everywhere. Dude, the music here is kind of dope. This is a pentagon. Perfect. Rue, it looks like he's in here either. The feather finds Sayo. Hey there. Oh, it's you, Rue. That's the weird comment from before. Sorry to disappoint you, but I picked every last seashell off this beach today. I mean, it wasn't our intention to give them to him, so... Hey. And maybe I should say instead that you've come at just the right time. I mean, aren't there some rocks with that, what do you call that writing again, on them? I remember you saying that the order was very important, Rue, so if we mess the rocks order up... They call it the Ishine script. I said up this before, I don't think this is a good idea. And Rue's here too, I don't think he'll let us do this, considering that he's the son of the priestess and all. What, you want to join in? Huh, see? I already knew Rue wasn't some stick in the mud. Alright, then let's do this. Time for more memorizing, even though it's 5 things and it shouldn't be that hard. It is something inexplicable. This is really funny, watching a future priest touch these stones just like the records say they should, and then coming up blank in the end. I still think that this isn't right. This guy's a bore. You know what? Let's not hang out with him. Let's go ruin diving with Kito and Kina. Actually, Rue, since you're pretty friendly with those two, could you remind them to please take care of themselves? I too believe that there are green lands beyond the Sea of Fog, and humans too, and that there were people in history before the Thunderbird came. But someone needs to record the things that happened in our village. You're such a killjoy. You know what, Rue? You should grow older faster. If you're the priest, I'm sure you'll lead us all out of the Sea of Fog to see the outside world. I wonder, can I wait for that day to come? So I'm guessing Sayo died, I'm guessing. Alright, Kama said that he saw you at the Artake Plains the other day. You gotta be careful over there. The fog is thickest in that area. You'll fall off the cliff and that's the end for you. And if you really do have to go, take me with you. That's right, Kama over here has got a brain like a rock, but he's no ordinary rock. He's got a sense of direction. Store the stones and solve the puzzle. Some traces behind. Stones positions? What? What happens if I press you? Oh, it's a sliding puzzle. Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We can figure this out. You need to go not that way. I need you to slide this way. And then this way. And over here. You're a triangle, so I need you to go this way. Did you hear about the new cosmetics on DVD? Are they doing a thing with For Honor? Right? Aren't they supposed to be doing a thing about with For Honor relatively soon? I don't know about anything else cosmetics-wise. All I know about is like that For Honor was supposed to be somewhere. Good morning, War. How's it going? You know, Rue, would you like to come with me? I'm serious. The world outside the fog really does. This fog really does exist. I've seen people come in from the outside. Once there was someone who came to the island, lost their way in the fog, and injured themselves in a fall as a result. A person told me all sorts of things about the outside world. He said that they came from an island on the other side of the sea. There's no fog there. Only rolling green lands, blue sky, and a golden sun. He said that the Thunderbird always flies from our island to his, and it was the sight of the Thunderbird in flight that made him want to come over and see what it's like here. I know, right? I found it really mysterious too. How about it then? Want to come with me? This place is too stifling. Grandpa Mata isn't a bad person, but he just isn't willing to doubt our ancestors' words. But as for me, I want to go see what the outside world is like. Anyway, I hate the idea of offering people to the Thunderbird, and I'm sure the Thunderbird probably hates it too. Well, about Kama, that's true, huh? If we left him alone here. But I get it. If you decided to stay, then I'm sure this place will become a better one thanks to you. Get a new Nemesis and Pyramid Head skin? Ooh. Sounds cool. New Nemesis and Pyramid Head. I wonder what they would do for Nemesis, honestly. Pyramid Head, they could do a lot of things. The fog is super thick. Tsurumi Island Stormstones. These appear to be ritual stones piled up by the Tsurumi Island civilization to activate them using Electro after being protected by people who lost nearby. Well, don't worry, because I know where I'm going, because I have a map. There's Rue. You lost your way amongst the mist. Can't see the way ahead. We're just going around in circles. Oh, there was some landmarks. Oh, I just want it really wants. Did I think I did. It teleported me everywhere. Hollow is right around the corner, so maybe blind skins. Ooh, that would be true. That's true. Oh, it's Rue. If I sing here, no one will discover me, right? Maybe I should go deeper inside. So hold on. Where am I getting teleported to? Hold on. Let's do this.
There is no escape.
Some more stuff. Some more stones. Oh, looks like there's another Thunderbird statue here. Come on, Volca. Let's give our feather a try. There seems to be some missing stones over there. Let's find the matching stones and return them to their places. That should be the ticket. There. Use the feather to search for clues. Oh, Sealy. Sweet. Some thick fog over here. But yeah, the Blighted event's supposed to start on the 20th, if I recall. The rock.
There is no escape.
How to get this lodged in its original spot? No idea. Pick this up, and fighting a Ruin Guard. Pretty simple.
Hold the line.
Torn to oblivion. Shine down.
Easy. Oh, easy? There we go. That, took a little bit to kill. Another ceiling. Nickname for 14 years?
There
Dang.
is no escape.
I don't think I've ever had a name that lasted that long. Because I keep getting called, like, multiple different names. Heck, whenever I play Back for Blood, I get called at least 3 different names by 3 different people. So it's great. Every time. It's
Illusion
great
shattered.
every time it happens. Yeah, getting a good night's sleep before an exam is absolutely imperative.
There is no escape.
Where's this guy going? Patrols.
Shine down.
On the rock.
Now you shall perish.
There we go. There we go. Got that
Time
one.
to celebrate. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, and there's the series. Back. Yeah, because I get called Kit, Kita, or Terrain.
There is no escape.
Or Wolf. All the above. All of the above, usually. The joy of having so many different names throughout my time gaming. It's a lot of fun. But all at the same time, it's like, geez, so many stuff.
Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape.
Easy. Oh, there's the stone. Also, Sealies are the spirits of the dead who haven't moved on yet, by the way. For those who are curious. Okay. Top to bottom? Top to bottom. Try top to bottom. Seen the new codes? I know there's 3 of them. I've only done the first 2. Maybe there might be a 4th one, actually. I don't know too many of them. Usually my Discord will remind me of them. But, I tend to forget to put them on. Caught up. What an interesting tune. Tell me, the human, do you not fear the lightning or the storm? You seem to be talking to someone. Oh, he's gone. So we found Rue, but we also didn't find one. So we found past Rue. But if we head back here, I'm going to take a guess that everyone's gone. Yep, everyone's gone again. Yep, everyone's gone. Oh, what was I expecting? Bucket Nuke on the other islands before. Could this all be a big trick of theirs? Oh, now Paimon's getting angry. Let's take stock of the situation first, shall we? Well, of course. You have to keep trudging through all this cloud and fog. It better be worth it. So we got the Mashiro. Even though we don't know if it'll disappear or not. Hopefully we can get back to Miss Samita this time. There's a person here who looks a lot like Kama. He looks like him, but he's also got the name to match. Very suspicious. Time passes strangely on Tsurumi Island. Now that you mention it. When we spoke to Rue, it felt really weird, like time was passing differently for him and us. Oh, right, and he met Ryuji and Roll, didn't he? The people here can't seem to see us. Is that so? Paimon did get a weird feeling as well when we tried talking to them. They didn't even look at us at all. So rude. That's all right. Oh, thinking is so tiring. I was the only one doing the thinking. That's not true. Paimon tried her best. Liar. Liar, Paimon. Yep, let's go head back and look for Miss Samita. If we meet Kama along the way, let's ask him some questions as well. But yeah, we want to talk to Kama, because Kama's the one that we've seen. Well, actually, could we see him? Let's see if we can find Kama, because Kama should be... If Kama was anywhere, he would be right there. He would be right next to the stone statue, if I recall correctly. Maybe not. Shit, I don't remember. I don't think he's gonna be. Thank you for the 25 bits as well. Liar, Paimon, true. Not wrong. Ooh, what if we go to Rito? Hold on, he could be here at Rito. Because that's where he saw him. Because I want to talk to Kama first to figure out what his shtick is. Alright, people just poofed in. And he's not here. So, yeah, what does Kama have to do with all of this? That's the big question. What does Kama have to do with the entire mystery? I get the feeling that it's going to be another two-part, or another part of a quest. Ah, wait a moment. Right, we need to check real quick. Yep, we got to make sure that we still got the Mashiro. If not, this trip is going to be a wash as well. You and Paimon confirm the contents of your luggage. The Mashiro is most certainly still there. Phew, that's great. You didn't go missing this time. Alright, and then back to Miss Samita as we go. So we have the Mashiro. Okay. So we have the Mashiro. But the moment we go to Miss Samita... Oh, you're back. I really hope you brought the Mashiro this time, or else my novel will never get written. Oh, come on. I commissioned this level's piece of cake for us. Come on, Volko, let's show her the Mashiro I found. Let's finish this commission, get paid, head over to Minami Restaurant for a good meal. Wait a moment. It feels like she's had this conversation before. Is it just the Mashiro? Good that it is, too. Is this it? Is this how I, Samita, will attain the Mashiro? Mashiro, it's the key to writing the Chronicles of the Sea of Fog, working title. Yeah, we have it. It appears to be left behind by someone before they left Tsurumi Island. It's on the local means. Okay. Oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. I wanted to read what that was. Because we've had this. According to what Rue tells you, the Mashiro were not musical instruments. Instead, they were used by the locals as a means of locating one another amidst the fog that shrouded their home. Interesting. So we have it. Ah, so this is a Mashiro? You know, I can't help but feel a bit disappointed. Yeah? Huh? No, I'm sorry, I was just thinking that it lacks, you know, the sense of destiny. This is an artifact retrieved from the wreckage of a civilization from which no laughter or song has been heard for thousands of years. To think that I would get my hands on it so easily. What an option. What an option you can choose. What an option. Oh, we're absolutely choosing it. That's right. It took a lot of effort for us to get this. Don't make it out to be some sort of simple metal. Sorry. It's expected of the legendary Volica. What about Paimon, huh? And the renowned Paimon. I mean, you completed a mission that even famed adventurers and detectives could not. And so smoothly at that. Impressive. Yes, very impressive. You know, I was even thinking of changing the name of the novel from the Chronicles of the Sea of Fog to the Tales of Volica and Paimon. Volica and Paimon. Paimon and Volica. It doesn't feel like it rolls off the tongue very well. I think my editor might reject it. Yeah, one is a bunch of letters put together, and the other is Paimon. Try saying the name Paimon out loud. It sounds like you're playing a Pokemon game, and one of the Pokemon is just a pie. It's nothing else, just a pie. That's what Paimon is. A Pokemon pie. I think I've solved the mystery of what Paimon is. That's why she's emergency food. Oh, it makes so much sense. I know. Why don't you change your names to Fog and Sea, respectively? Eh? What? Better than trash Pokemon? Hey, listen. Trubbish and Garbodor are great. Trubbish is great. Garbodor, less great, but still kind of great. I don't take offense with them. I was kidding, just kidding. I mean, getting back on topic, even highly experienced Outlander mercenaries couldn't get the Smoshro. It's just absolutely amazing that it came into your hands this way. Even Shinzen, widely regarded as the strongest character in the three young nobles, would be no match for you. Of course, a small minority believe that the Haku Shisa is stronger still, but if you read the work preceding the prison official... Well, is the commission complete then? I suppose. You suppose? Well, truth be told, I'd like to hear about your adventures on Tsurumi Island. It must have taken some twists and turns for you to get a hold of the Mashio, right? I'm sure that some of those parts might be worth writing about. Actually, we've got some questions that we'd like to discuss as well. So let's talk about the island. Oh, that's true, War. True. Ah, so this is how it is. Even though Tsurumi Island has already been destroyed, certain people in periods of time will play back at abnormal speeds, just like wraiths might. Not to mention how the passage of time within the fog is very different from how it might pass in the outside world. We haven't actually talked about that yet. Those people are not ghosts in the traditional sense, but instead occurrences, being replayed over and over, and so they do not notice the visiting protagonist. Amidst all this, mysterious boy... Protagonist? So those who took the commission in the past cannot retrieve the Mashiro because they received a faked ghost Mashiro instead. I see, so that's how it is. I understand now. You know what? I think you two have some writing talent. This is very interesting indeed, but some aspects of the story are quite rigid and unconductive to the development of the setting still. Setting? What's that? Oh, don't worry about it. I think that with some time and some polish, the story will definitely sell well. Artani should like this sort of story too. Maybe I'll even get a contract with Yai Publishing House. Ah, my days of a professional writer are coming soon, aren't they? No, I haven't even decided on a pen name yet. Maybe using my real name like Mr. Nine does might be cooler. Speedo's been mumbling all kinds of gibberish for a while now. Is she alright? That's right, my commission isn't over just yet. Whether true or false, I still require more stories concerning Tsurumi Island. And if possible, I'd like to know more about him, about Kama, that is. I mean, he is my reliable partner, isn't he? We've sailed through wild storms just like the legendary Ako Demeki Zaimon and Jinoi Gonbei in the time he almost died. Well, the legends do say that Ako Demeki was saved by Jinome many times. We know who Demeki is. In any case, I want to learn more about Kama. I mean, he's just got that keeping his true power mystery only to join the protagonist party in the closing phases of the story feel to him, you know? I think it'll be well worth writing such a character into the plot. He certainly is very mysterious. I accept your commission. Thank you. Well then, please continue your exploration to Tsurumi Island. Okay. Go figure. That... Oh my gosh, I now understand how this patch works. I now understand how this update works. Fuck me. We're not doing that yet. We're not doing that today. No. Okay. So, here's the whole gist. Is the patch very Saftig? I wouldn't use it like that, but you know what? Fair. It's not having a full rounded figure, but it's interesting. So here's what I understand. Essentially, the entire... So, we're gonna go back to an old staple of what I used to do way back when. That's not the right application. Let's try that again. This one. All right, we're gonna go back to an old staple that I used to do when I streamed back on YouTube. That is Microsoft Paint. All right. Here's Microsoft Paint. So here's what you got, right? We got, imagine there's this bubble, okay? Imagine that you plus a sandwich is in the bubble, okay? You plus a sandwich is in the bubble, okay? Then, the next day, you are eating a taco, okay? Obviously, you remember that you ate the sandwich yesterday and that you're eating a taco today. But in Tsurumi Island, essentially what it is when, imagine that when you were eating the sandwich, like balls of fire just started raining down on you and just destroyed like this, okay? But then some weird magic happens. And now, even though you remember you eat the taco, and then let's say, you know, the next day you eat something else, right? When that cataclysmic event happened, you are now permanently stuck eating that sandwich forever and ever and ever and ever. Even though there's another part of you that moved on to eat the taco and eat that. That's pretty much what's going on with this island. It's essentially that this island is stuck in a perpetual time loop of the same time while everything else moves forward. Whatever happened to this island, it happened after Kama left the island, but before Rue got sacrificed to the bird. Which means that that little kid Rue, that kid's about to get sacrificed to the bird. But upon him getting sacrificed to the bird, it causes the time loop. Yet for some reason he can see everybody, which makes me believe that he's just the bird in disguise. Twilight Zone meets One Piece. You know what? That's fair. Yeah. Pretty much. So these guys are just like living out their days, but it's the same day over and over. Imagine it's Groundhog Day. Actually, that's probably the best way to put it. It's Groundhog Day, but Rue is... Insert the main actor here. What's his name? I don't remember his name. I think he was in Ghostbusters, right? I'm not good with movies, admittedly. But whoever the lead actor was in Groundhog Day, that's what this is. Is that Rue is essentially free from the loop, but also kind of isn't? Bill Murray, thank you. Yeah, Rue is kind of like... My literal nonsense comments for every time? No problem. No problem. Yeah, Rue... So Rue is essentially Bill Murray in this case. But it's like Rue also is stuck in the time loop too, but sees other people. Actually, that's right. Wait a second. Because Rue says he remembered Rold and the two detectives that were over here. And if that's true, then that means that... He still retains his memories between time loops. So yeah, he's pretty much Bill Murray. Huh. What an interesting story. And we'll do more later because I don't want to explore the island right now. Now let's fight ourselves.
Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Now you might be wondering, if you're new to Genshin, what is going on here? Because this guy is actually this guy. It's me! I'm fighting myself. Don't think too hard on it. Imagine you're reliving a memory. That's pretty much what this is. It's just you reliving a memory.
The price of a single slip. No use hiding back there.
If I fight myself, don't you technically lose? I have the worst response to that question. I have the worst response to that question. Why did it pop into my head is a great question. But, like, that was my... Oh, shit, he's dead. I was gonna say, like, oh, no, it's not the no response. I was gonna say, I feel like this is the masturbation question, where it's like, well, if you masturbate, if you have sex with yourself, is that masturbation? Like, this is where my brain's going.
Box of Adeptitrix.
So if you fight yourself, you technically lose. I don't know why that's the thing that popped in my brain, but that is... What, have you never heard that question before? I got asked this question in college. I straight up got asked this question in college. No? What? Hold on, you're telling me you've never been asked... Not in college? Oh. See, I got asked that question when I was in college. Because we were doing thought experiments, and the professor turned to us and was like, alright, so I'm going to do a thought experiment. However, I need you all to be civil about this, because it's the best one I got right now. And we're all like, okay, sure, weird. They're just like, so... We've had a lot of thought experiments, but here's a big one that I want you to consider. And this is going to sound goofy, but I want you to actually consider it. Let's say that you meet a clone of yourself, right? It's exactly you, right? Exactly you, all the same physical characteristics, nothing. You're not even gender swapped and whatnot. And if you happen to swing the way where you like the same gender, so if you are gay, homosexual there, or girls, lesbian. There's so many different words for it, I just realized. Huh. But anyway, if you swing that way and you have sex with your clone, would that be masturbation? And obviously we all laughed and we're like, what the fuck did we just get asked? But then you sit back and think about it and you're like, holy shit, you might be onto something. Like, wait a second. Wait a second. I don't know, would that be? And then the rest of class was us discussing it, and we couldn't come to an agreement. We could not even come to an agreement if that classified it or not. Like, we were having so many issues, like, kind of piece it together. Because we're like, technically, like, no, but also maybe because it's yourself, and then there's like the actual definition, and we were like 50-50 split on it. Welcome to a Katathi stream, by the way, where we have the most important questions of our time, such as if you have sex with yourself, is that masturbation? Alright, well, glad to see that in the past 5 days that I have not been on stream because of me being sick. Glad to know that we still can have the strangest conversations and strangest thought experiments. Oh my gosh! Wait a second. Do I need to do the best thought experiment ever? The one that made people so upset when I played Splatoon 2 that, like, people actively got angry with me? Thought experiments? Yo, you'll love this place. Chill community. But okay. If you weren't around for the Splatoon days, you might not know this question I asked. But essentially the question was, how do you know that the colors you're seeing are the same colors that somebody else is seeing? How do you know? And then chat proceeded eating. See, I said they aren't, right? Because you don't actually know. Like, right now, this looks blue to me. And to everyone else, right, it looks blue. But my version of blue could be your red, or your yellow, or your green, right? Small mark can actually see a fourth color. That makes me pissed. Dang. That sounds pretty cool. But yeah, the thought experiment was, what if like we're all seeing different colors, but we all call them the same thing even though they all look differently? Because try describing the color red, and you're like, damn, that's hard. Like, if you had to sit back and describe those colors to somebody, like, gosh, if you had to describe that to somebody who was colorblind, that would be... I'd feel bad, because it's like, how do you describe that to somebody? Oh, come on, get the... No, I missed. Alright, whatever. Angry cartoon character face? But no, that's like what it looks, that's what it looks like, but how do you describe that yourself? Yeah, but what if my red was your like blue? How would you describe that? Like, how do you describe the physical characteristics of the color red? The physical characteristics is red, and you're just like, okay. Thought experiments. They're crazy. What am I supposed to do right now? I am supposed to... I've used up all my resin that I need to use. Or this gets me... Okay, cool. I know exactly what we're gonna do, and then we're done with Genshin. Man, these Genshin streams are super short, but that is fine by me because... Frankly, I've just wanted to take it easy with Genshin for a little bit. Plus, we have other things that I want to get done. I'm sorry, did I said to craft? The game got concerned and was like, no crafting. Also need to cook. Sure, we'll make some miso soup. Auto cook. They have a name for smooth, then they know how to describe it. Ooh, did they? That's pretty cool if they did. Alright, I just gotta fight one boss, and then we'll switch games to a game that is not as lore heavy, but we'll still play it, because of course we will. Or we move on to something else. Actually, I should probably do the next game with the Midori when she's... Oh, that's a ball. Wine-colored seed. Didn't know what green was. Alright, since I've never drank wine, and let alone never really seen wine, I don't think wine's blue? I thought wine's clear. As somebody who was about to, at one point in time, go into the bartending business, I still kind of am. I guess I kind of am, but also I'm not. It's weird. I have to wait like a year. Nope! Alright, didn't get in time. Dude, sometimes I've been able to one-cycle this fight, and then other times I just don't. Just describe it since blue is a supernatural color, almost man-made. That's fair. Because you got the sky is blue, but also... Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Cool. How much of all those materials do I have, anyway? Nope. Nope. Alright, so when the next character gets released, they will be almost immediately maxed out. Well, that's impressive. Ooh. Drink wine? Nope, I'm a teetotaler, so I do not. Thank you for 25 bits. I appreciate that. I've never actually drank alcohol ever, which is weird because I have a license to be able to bartend, but I'm a little bit behind like everyone else when it comes to that stuff. I don't think I've talked about this super recently though. Gosh. Yeah, like everyone's like, oh yeah, no, I drink this, and here's this recipe that I've drank. And I'm just like, what is all that? And like, I know how to make it, just don't know what it is. So I stare at it blankly. I'm like, this is weird. What am I making? And there's just confusion. So. Still don't think I will ever drink, but you know, never know. I need 5 more. I'll worry about that later. Because wait a second. Seems back to square one. Oh shoot, there is another quest. The other quest happens later. Oh shit. Alright, well, I guess we'll worry about that.
Whenever you are troubled.
Alright, cool. Well, Moscato. Got fact checked on the sugar in it? How much sugar is in Moscato? Reptilian adulthood. Here, let me go to intermission actually, and I'll talk about the story behind it. Give me 1 second. Well, that is it for Genshin for today. So let us go